Today is Thursday, August 15th. We are in the middle of a planning session and meeting. Usually we start these meetings by getting some coffee, getting some food, and then we go ahead and start working on what we need to get done. We set everything out on a timeline, and we kind of just block everything out by weekend because we don't want to go too far ahead in case things come up or we accidentally forget something later on down the line. So we just do by weekend so that we are able to get everything done. Today's meeting is a little more hands-on. We are also filming a bunch of things today, including some stuff for Issa, some stuff for me. Issa has a project that she's been working on for a really long time, and so we're finally getting to the point where we are starting to tease it and release it a little bit. So getting some content out for that has been really fun, really exciting. Whenever that drops, I'm excited to show you guys what she's been working on and what I've been assisting her with. And we're also filming stuff for myself, like you see right now. I'm trying to give you guys a better look as to what a videographer's life is like. It can be very hectic at times, but it can also be really fulfilling, especially when you're helping friends and other people that you really care about with their personal projects. It's just the most fun that I have ever had. Being able to assist them with building their dreams as well as getting the practice on building yours, it's just the best thing I could have asked for. I love my friends, I love how ambitious they are, I love how motivated they are, and I love how disciplined they are, because it helps everybody stay on track so that no one is slacking at any given time, everyone is being held accountable by each other, and it is a very well-oiled machine. So I'm teaching Issa how to use a camera because she's going to be the one that's helping me film this weekend. So obviously she can't help me film without knowing how to use the equipment to film. The other thing is that she really wants to start doing her own content, and I think it's a great skill to have, just to know your way around a camera so that if it ever comes down to it and you're ever presented with the opportunity to use one, you're comfortable with it and you know what you're doing. So we usually plan weekend by weekend so that we're not overwhelmed by planning like a month in advance and then forgetting things, because stuff does come up, and since we have the time to plan per weekend, it's just better for us to do so. So we usually just get coffee, sit down, and then kind of work through what we have on the itinerary and the agenda for the weekend. But it does help to get everything organized and on paper or on Notion, whatever you use, so that both of us are on the same page with regards to what to film, what to do, etc. So show them camera.
Guys, Matt's teaching me how to use this. This was his surprise to me when he came into town.
So this is Sony FX3.
Okay.
This is as it says on the top, this is one of two of Sony's cinema line cameras. So they are specifically for video.
Okay.
You can take photos with them, but it's like
Mid.
It's mid. Yeah.
Okay.
They're just not really built for that. They are very heavily built for video.
Okay.
The lens is a
Tamron.
The lens is a Tamron 17-70 f2.8.
Oh wait, hold on.
The 17-70 is the length, so it's like how far and how close you can be. 17 mils is like really like wide, so you can like be really close to the subject and still get like the whole thing. And 70 mils is like when you're zoomed.
Like how far you can zoom?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this goes here, and it lines up with this line to this one.
That one?
Yeah, but there will be a marking when you open it.
Okay, this one. I'm so scared to like hold this.
All the way. Click. There we go.
Oh, it's like a gas cap.
This is your front lens cap. So obviously you need to take this off to film.
I made this, guys. That is so cool. Can you guys see yourselves?
Huh. I guess that works.
Let's say I end up doing this, right? What do I use? Like, what software do I use to edit the colors?
Premiere is my best option for you.
Is that controversial? Is that controversial?
Premiere?
Yeah. Like, is there a better one? Is there a competitor?
DaVinci Resolve. I don't know anything about DaVinci. I don't know anything about Final Cut. And Adobe is like Adobe. Like, there's like you use Photoshop, you use Lightroom. Like, why not use also Premiere?
Oh, so they're all owned by the same thing.
Yeah, Premiere is also Adobe.
Oh, I did not know that.
So it's like, why not use the same, like, you know, ecosystem?
Okay, ecosystem. What was your impression of me? Bet. That is not bad. I'll just stick with mine, yeah.
I feel like I'm at a point in my career now where I'm able to pick and choose what I want to film, what I want to pick up for work. I'm not really in a position to be super selective, but I am able to turn down jobs that I don't really want to do, don't feel like doing. Whereas before I had to take everything because I needed the money and I needed the experience and I needed to build a portfolio. At this point now, I'm a few years into what I've been doing and I'm able to be more selective about the things that I want to pick up for myself. And of course, at face value, that's a benefit. I don't have to spend all my time chasing jobs just to put food on my table or afford the gear that I need to progress in my career. But I still try to keep to my roots and remember where I started at. Taking pictures of volleyball was one of the first things I've ever done with a camera. I was just a little kid having fun. I had no idea what the journey ahead of me would look like. Now fast forward a few years later, I'm filming college D1 volleyball, I'm filming college D1 basketball. So many job offers, people wanting my work, people hitting me up saying, yo, come out to the game, or yo, come out to my event that I'm doing, I'd love to have you there. And it's gotten to a point where I just have to turn some of them down. Not even to be selective, just because I just don't have enough time. However, when I do have time, I still do like to shoot these events that may be a little smaller in comparison to what I'm used to doing, but they still hold true to why I started in the first place. I wanted to capture memories. I wanted to capture memories of my friends and of myself. That's the whole reason I picked up a camera in the first place. It's the whole reason why I've gotten this far in my career. And it's the reason I keep going sometimes when I do not feel like working at all. And these high school games, the ones that aren't so big and so glamorous, that don't have thousands of people watching, these are the games where capturing memories means so much more, because usually I'm the only person with a camera out there. So if I'm not there, then the players on the court have nobody to capture their media, capture their moments. And that's really what makes my job special. I'm able to be someone that these athletes can rely on to capture memories in a good way. I'm able to be someone that captures these athletes' moments well, someone that's not going to scam them out of $500, $1,000 just to be at their game so that they can get like 20 photos from them. Whenever I'm out there, whenever I can be, I try to give these athletes as much as I can because I know that they are in a position that I used to be in. Anyways, all of that just to say that I like to remember why I started, preserving memories for people and trying to get better at it every single day.